Let me ask you a question. You feel like you're in a rut? You know, you're doing the same things every day over and over again, and there's no, there's nothing to look forward to. You need to shake it up a little bit. I get like that sometimes, so I do. I shake it up. Popsy guy ain't afraid to shake it up a little bit, and that's why you're here. What I'd like to do is I'll share with you the 8 tips that I've used in my own life to shake it up a little bit for a better living. Now, you're not going to find these on ChatGPT. These are Popsyisms. And a Popsyism is whatever I say it is. So, tip number 1, make sure you have a pen and paper handy. You want to write these down. Stop showering in the morning when everybody else is showering. Start showering at night, especially if you're a night owl. After 9 p.m. is the best time, I've found, for a couple of reasons. One is much better water pressure, right? The washer machine is not going, the dishwasher is not going. If it's the summertime, you're not dealing with sprinklers, you've got all the water pressure you need. And number 2, unlimited hot water. You're not fighting for what's left in the hot water tank. You know, this is especially true water pressure wise if you live with other people. In other words, a community where you share the line going into, like an apartment or something of that nature. So think that one through. If you can do it, shower after 9 p.m. I like this one too. This one I've used in my own life previously and need to get back to it. Go to a nice family-owned restaurant on Thursdays, just around 4 o'clock. Why so specific, you might ask? Well, think it through. If it's a nice restaurant, you've been there before, then you can trust the food. But Thursdays at 4, number 1, you're going to beat the early crowd. And my wife and I always like to say, we beat the early birds. And a Thursday, and this is just, I haven't done any research on this, but I'm kind of thinking that maybe you'll get fresher food because the orders for the weekends have come in from their suppliers, and you're going to get, I don't know, a better selection. Think it through. But you'll also have the place to yourself. You get to know people that work there, and if you want to become a regular, then they'll know exactly what you like. And by the time you're done, everybody else is coming in, and you go, and you have the rest of the afternoon or the rest of the evening to yourself. Aha, you didn't think of that one, did you? Okay, let's see here. Oh, number 3. Now, I do this, and I kind of do it like I don't want anybody to see me. But when you go to the store, especially the grocery store, don't be afraid or embarrassed to walk by the clearance table. Not the buy one, get one table where the cookies and the crackers and all the stuff that you shouldn't eat, but you love, especially if it's buy one, get one. But it's the stuff that the store had ordered because they thought people would buy a ton of it, and for some reason, it's fallen out of favor. That doesn't mean it's not good. It just means, as you well know, people are picky. And whatever that item was that everybody had to have, now they're not interested in it anymore. So it's 50% off or more. So don't be embarrassed. Go check out that clearance table. There might be something on there that you thought you wanted to buy months or a long time ago, but completely forgot about it. And there it is again. Alrighty then. Oh, this one I do. I do this all the time. So when somebody asks you, how are you doing? What's your standard response? Your response is, I'm doing fine. How are you? Change it up, especially when you're going through a checkout stand at the grocery store or something like that. When somebody says, how are you doing? Look them straight in the eye and say, fantastic. You know what they'll do? I guarantee you. They'll either stop what they're doing and look at you, or they'll say, man, I wish somebody would, I wish more people would say that. Right? So you're just bringing a little bit of energy and a little bit of encouragement to that person's day. Because let's not kid each other. If you're working at a checkout line in Walmart or a grocery store, you're seeing some people more often than not that either ignore you, or when you ask them how you're doing, they just give you the standard great, how are you? So change it up a little bit. Have some fun with it. All right, number 5. Oh, I like this one too. When someone you haven't talked to in a while comes across your mind, then that's a signal that you should pick up the phone and call them. Did you hear what I said? Pick up the phone and call them. Don't text them. Don't do that. Don't send them an email, been thinking of you. Pick up the phone and give them a call. Even if they don't answer, you can leave an encouraging voicemail. It's true that we think about ourselves all the time, But when somebody knows that somebody else is thinking about them, that makes them feel even better. So there's some encouragement in that. And I say don't text because text is the easiest way to just blow each other off. Pick up the phone, call them. When they say, how are you doing? What are you going to say? Fantastic. All right. Hope you're liking these. Again, you're not going to find these on ChatGPT. These are Popsyisms. All right, number 6. And this one actually comes, I'm not laying claim to this, but it's something that happened after the Charlie Kirk murder, where the governor of Utah actually said, hey, people, put your phone away. We need to stop looking at our phones. We need to stop being engrossed in all these things. So what I'm saying is, every once in a while, take your phone, put it in another room, and shut off the ringer. And do something you would have done back in the 20th century. Read a book. Right? Listen to a song. Go outside and just sit and do nothing but look at the sky and think. Don't think thoughts that are negative or high pressure. Think of good things. And if you're older like us, you've got a lot of good things to think about. And, give thanks for those things. But you can't do that if your phone is sitting on your lap and it's going ding, ding. Because you'll say, I'll get to this in a minute. Need to know who needs to find me. And that goes back to the last one I said. Don't text somebody. Call them. Oh, wait a minute. What if the phone is off and the ringer is off? That's okay. They still get the voicemail. All right. Here's another one I like and something I need to get back doing. And this is a confession. I used to read a lot. And I blame these contraptions, these phones, for the lack of reading that I've done. Because it's easier to listen to an audiobook. It's easier to turn on TV and have somebody explain something to you. I really miss reading, and it's something I need to do. And how I'm going to do it, and I encourage you to do the same thing, is go back and reread the books that you enjoyed the most. Rather than trying to jump into a new series or find a new author and getting everybody else's suggestion of what's cool, go back and reread the ones that you really enjoyed. That will get you back into the habit of reading and the enjoyment of reading. And you'll be doing something to enrich your mind rather than just watching TV. Okay, number 8. This goes, I think, hand in hand with the pick up the phone and call somebody. And especially for us older folks. Go out and buy a card that just says thinking of you on the outside, but it's blank on the inside. And then write a personal note. Doesn't have to be long, doesn't have to be emotional, doesn't have to be dragged out. Just something that says, hey, been thinking about you a lot. I remember when we did this and it made me laugh. Hope you're well. Right? Write out the address on the envelope, lick a stamp and put the stamp on the envelope, and then put it in the mail. It sounds kind of weird, but trust me when I tell you, and you can refute me in the comments if you need to, but when you see a handwritten note in the mail to you and you know it's not some marketing gimmick that wants you to open it, you know it's handwritten, it's the first thing you open. You want to know who would do this. And it makes you think of times when they were simpler, when everything was done by hand, handwritten notes. So those are the 8 things that I encourage you to do. And again, that's part of what the Hanging Out with Popsy Guy community does. We talk about stories that include wisdom and experience, encouragement, and humor. Because quite frankly, if we can't laugh with our friends and with our family and at ourselves, what good is it? Right? I mean, you're just going through the motions. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. Stick around for my next video. It's going to change gears a little bit. If you're close to retirement and you're about ready to pull the plug and all of a sudden you're looking at all these financial terms that you've never heard about before and you need to make these decisions, stick around. I'm going to tell you why you should never put your IRA in an annuity. So, thanks for hanging out with Popsy Guy. Don't forget to like this video, to subscribe if you'd like to, and YouTube's going to put the next one up that they think that you'll like the most. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.